Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bushing for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't ya she? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come a bushing for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Check now, check it, check it. The beat is real, don't wait make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level for check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
As we live, we will always do the work of God. That is why here on Sammy Flex TV, we give it to you back to back.
Oh, we give it to you.
Woto. It is another beautiful edition of the editorial section of Sammy Flex TV. This is Sammy Flex Speaks. My name is Roland Amati, and I'm here, obviously, with the big man himself, Sammy Flex.
Yeah, there was one guy calling me like this. I've forgotten.
Sammy Flex.
Yeah, he was always calling me with that
when you drag it.
That kind of intro, like the boxer's intro.
Yes.
Like Iron Mike Tyson.
You know, when you call it like that, then it means something is about to go down.
When you hear your name like that, then you should like Ajumaba. If you get ready, because something is about to happen.
Something is about to happen.
That's the feeling, you know? Yeah, man, that's the feeling.
So on today's edition, I think we moved from one S and we are going to another S.
Okay.
In fact, we have so many S's in our entertainment, especially music fraternity. And when we mention S, then you know that we are talking about one of our big guns in the music industry. Here, on today's episode, we are talking about actually two S's. It is a fracas between two S's. We thought probably this issue has been put to bed long time, but then one has resurrected it. In fact, I am talking about Stonebwoy in an interview on Vlad TV. Has spoken about his 1 and 2 or beef with Shatta Wale, and some people are asking so many questions. On Ghana Web, it captured this headline: Shatta Wale's love isn't genuine. He puts dirt on people's brand. And this is from the man Stonebwoy. Shatta Wale will do anything for the attention, even if it means putting dirt on a brand of his colleagues. This is according to Stonebwoy, who has suffered several attacks from him. Stonebwoy has explained that his association with Sammy was the genesis of Shatta Wale's unexplained jabs thrown at him. But for the sake of peace, he resisted hitting back at him in all those instances until 2019, when Tempest fled on stage at the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Speaking on Vlad TV, Ghana's dancehall artist recalled how his colleague ruined his glorious moment when he walked on stage to pick up his award for the Best Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year. Although they managed to patch things up after their fight on the VGMA stage, Stonebwoy still labels the love from Shatta Wale as fake. This is because he continues to jab him at the slightest opportunity or to create a bad picture of him. Commenting on his current relationship with Shatta, he noted that the singer can't turn over a new leaf. The last time he tried something on me again over something, and you know, this is a quote from Stonebwoy. I hardly talk about him in the media or try to say something about him or put some dirt on him. He's always trying to put dirt on me and a few. You know, that's how he is. I say without any apology because we know who we know. It's as simple as that, he said. The dancehall singer added, peace is the ultimate, you know. So we managed because we have a whole lot of following and people looking up to us. We managed to come to a nice consensus, but you know, it's never been genuine because you can't force people to be who they are not. Subsequently, the man, that is Shatta Wale, goes on to do him and be him. But the truth is that I am used to that. I laugh about it because I know he's joking with it basically. Even if it's no joke, that's the extent of it. That's the extent of it. It can't get any worse. I mean, come on. But if necessary, I will come out and say what I have to say.
Okay.
But it is no more necessary. This is coming from Stonebwoy and it is captured on Ghana Web. For those who have probably not seen the video or seen the full interview, you can go on Vlad TV on YouTube, follow them, and you can you can watch the whole length, the full length of the video. I know this is very interesting, and you are eager to hear what the big man has to say. Big man.
Yep.
Welcome once again.
This is a big one.
This is a very big one and a sensitive one at that.
Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy are very sensitive. Yeah, very, very sensitive because no matter how intelligent you might sound, no matter how careful you will be, you will still not satisfy some people when it comes to Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy.
Wow.
No, I have felt that, not now, I have felt that since some years ago when I started Plus FM. Because at that time, that was when Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale's beef was high. In fact, at that time, it was Sammy and Shatta Wale. And that was the same time Stonebwoy also came into the business.
Interesting.
And not into us in the show business, into the beef business with Shatta.
Okay.
So, to me, I've been at the receiving end for their fans' attacks from both sides.
Wow.
Yes. At some point, Shatta fans attacking me because I've said this or I've said that they did not like. At some point, Stonebwoy fans attacking me because I've said this or I've said that they did not like. But in all, I have survived it.
See.
There were some people who were even fighting me from both camps who are no more with such camps. And now I sit here and I ask myself, so these people, when they see me, how they relate to me? How they relate with me?
I see.
Because I know them. Some of them, they were on social media, throwing salvos left, right, and center. You post something, they'll come and fight. You mention Shatta Wale, they'll come and fight. Mention Stonebwoy, they'll come and fight.
Insult.
In fact, because of those things, at the point, Stonebwoy was even adamant to come to my platform for interviews.
Wow.
Yes, I think it ended during my last days at Xylophone. That was when it ended. That, oh, they made moves that, oh, let's do it. And he came to me, and we had a beautiful interview. And as I talked to you, we have even planned one very soon that is coming up. I'll be talking to him either before his Shaman to the World concert or after that. And that is also coming up. Maybe here in the studio. You
saw Shatta Wale here in the studios of Sammy Flex TV live. And this is an exclusive. Yeah. Watch out for that of Stonebwoy.
Yeah, to be coming up.
Back to the matter, let's open and close it real quick.
Yeah.
This is a very sensitive issue, and some people, after the interview, some people are throwing comments, obviously, and some people are asking, why is Stonebwoy speaking about this issue now? And the level at which he spoke about the issue, in fact, it looks as if this time, he has never opened up like this before. This is somebody that has said all about what went on, record everything that happened, even in the police station, to our current situation now, And people are asking, Stonebwoy, why is he talking like this now? Has he not forgiven Shatta Wale, that is in quotes, or squashed whatever happened between them? What is it? What is it that has brought some of these conversations into the limelight now?
Thank you, Roland. Let's also seize the opportunity to put out two information. The first one is the fact that Stonebwoy's Shaman to the World concert is happening on 3rd September, which is a Saturday, you've told me. Saturday, 3rd September at Shaman Saka Park. It is a free concert, so if you're a music lover, Stonebwoy will not be the only person to perform. There will be other artists who will be coming there to support him, including him giving the opportunity for up-and-coming artists to also perform. And the second information is that we are still registering tour makers or people who would want to go and have fun. You know, Ghana is so hot.
Oh, yeah.
So if you have worked hard, you have been able to save some money, and you can spare some 12,000 Ghana cedis to go to Dubai, and Dubai is one of the important cities in the world.
You need to
If you
chillax.
can go there for some 1 week, join us. If you are planning to go there, join us. I know some people who want to go do their honeymoon with us because
oh wow,
they are going to do their honeymoon. They want to go with us, so they can go and
Mama worry Adam come.
so they can go and do their thing. And we will encourage them. In fact, when they close their door, you stand at the back and clap for them. So yes, once again, our number is out there. Whoever would want to be part of it, if you want to do inquiries, the number on the screen, you just call me, and I'll tell you what is involved: your hotel package, your travel insurance, your visa, your flight ticket, and everything is
all the activities.
All the activities, it will be taken care of. So just call us and let's do it. Now, saying this, I can now move on to the real business of the day. As in, I'm sure I want you to ask your questions one after the other, so I'll know how to handle
So
it.
people are asking, first, why is Stonebwoy speaking about the issue now?
Okay.
Second has to do with the level at
No,
which...
ask them one after that.
Okay. Why is Stonebwoy speaking about the issue now?
Good. That's how interviews are done. You ask one question. You allow the interviewee to answer.
Flow.
Then I flow. So why is Stonebwoy talking about the issue now? Stonebwoy is talking about the issue because someone has asked him to talk about it. I just did a little bit of studying, or better still, research on the Vlad TV platform, and I hear that platform is violence in quotes platform. It is a platform that when you go there, nobody sugarcoats any word.
Wow.
When you go there, you are not even barred from speaking swear words. When you go there, it's just a platform to put out your real emotions. Don't go and hide anything. That is what I've heard the platform is known for. It has interviewed so many controversial people in America, from porn stars,
wow,
beefing hip-hop stars, American superstars. Like, it has interviewed almost all such people.
Interesting.
And Stonebwoy, sitting on that platform, to me, saw it to be big. And it's not a platform that you can go there and you have to be like someone who wants to be like a Daisika, as in I want to talk, I don't want to talk, that kind of thing. No, it's not like that.
Diplomatic and political.
I remember at the point Stonebwoy even said shit. And when Stonebwoy said shit, he thought I've said something that is not to be said on TV. The guy said, no, you can curse, you can curse. The person who was interviewing Stonebwoy said, you can curse, you can curse, you can curse. So yes, the platform is like that. So when you go on such a platform and a question pops up in that nature, and I know how the Shatta Wale and the Stonebwoy thing, it is in both of them their hearts. It is concretized in their hearts.
Embedded.
Both of them. And especially Stonebwoy's activities at the VGMA, when he warned that he was about to give his certain speech, and all the brouhaha that came, the gunshot, the pulling out of guns and the blows here and there. Stonebwoy can never forget that thing in the history of his career.
He said it.
He can't forget it. Because out of that, he was even banned from the award scheme for about 2 years. So how can you forget this? Like Ideal College, how can you fail? You can't fail with this. Stonebwoy can't forget it. So if he goes anywhere, I'm sure in Ghana, some people will not ask about it. Because they know in Ghana, when you ask about those questions, emotions will flare up again, and things will go rough, and this one will say this one will say that. So I know sometimes some journalists decide to stay away from it. That's why he'll go on the State's platform. They will not ask him about Shatta Wale specific questions. He'll go on TV, they'll not ask him about Shatta Wale specific questions. Even my last interview with him, I did not ask him about Shatta Wale specific questions, interestingly. So here in Ghana, so many people will shy away from that question because they know how volatile and how sensitive that question is to Stonebwoy. But over there, even if they know, they care less.
They will still put it to you.
Because that is not their terrain. Here, this terrain, as in Ghana music terrain, is not their terrain. They can poo-poo in, they can wee in, and still walk out of it. They don't mind. And it is easier to do that than if you are in it. Like now, ask Stonebwoy something about Shatta Wale, let him fire rough. If you're in Ghana, you even feel comfortable because the heat that will come to you, Shatta fans will come at you for allowing Stonebwoy to insult Shatta Wale.
You go feel him.
So you would want to stay away from that. But those people, do they care? They effing don't care. Like, they don't care. It is not their matter. So they will ask about him. So one, your first question is that why is Stonebwoy talking about it? Stonebwoy is talking about it because someone has asked him about it. And he won't hide his feelings. He was raw. He was just out, firing. And that is how I would say it.
My next one has to do with the level at which he took the whole explanation. The usual Stonebwoy, like from the past, after the incident, you ask him and he tries to be political, sometimes dodge it a little bit or quote some of the things. He doesn't open up. But this time, looks as if man took it to a whole different level. And people are asking, how? Because to the extent of even calling Shatta Wale's current actions as fake, which people think is very, very broad.
Yeah.
Especially for somebody who you've been in relationship with, like you have some sort of relationship with in the industry. If aside the beef, you still have some personal. Obviously, you are colleagues.
Yeah.
But you go ahead to label his actions as fake. People think man has taken it to the extreme.
He has not taken it to the extreme. I want to believe Stonebwoy was being real as the word real.
Wow.
He was being real as the word real. He did not want to fake anything on the platform that he was on. I don't know whether he's appeared on the platform before. I'm not too sure about that. But if this is his first time appearing on the platform, then the idea will also be like, I have to make an impression on this platform. What better impression can I make? I cannot sing the whole day for people to know I am this. I can sing. Yes, because he can sing. He could have sung the whole day. But on the day, he was asked a specific question. And this is a question on his heart. And he poured everything out. He did not hold back. He poured everything out of him. Me, whilst I was watching the interview, I enjoyed him.
Really?
Yes. Whilst I was watching the interview, I loved the energy at which he was talking because...
With all the revelations.
Yes, because he doesn't want to hide anything. And sometimes I wish, when it comes to personalities who go on interviews, if it is something you want to talk about, this is how you should speak. If you don't talk about it, ignore to start.
Totally.
Totally. Me, that's how I believe. Because I am an interviewer. And I know this feeling I'm talking about. If you come and sit before me, and I ask you that, bro, you did this in 1988. What happened? Oh, that thing, I don't talk much about it, just that it was like this, it was like that, and no. It is either you are coming in fully or you are withdrawing fully. So if you say you want to talk about what happened in 1988, okay, then 1988, this is how it started. I was at home and blah, blah, blah. Like, give the chronological experiences or the chronological happenings from beginning to end. Like, see the way Stonebwoy handled it. He started from beginning. When Shatta Wale was beefing with Sammy. And because he was a Samini affiliate, Shatta Wale turned the beef to him till now.
Wow.
He was ready to speak about it.
Detailed.
Telling you that that's what I think from my heart. What the guy is showing me is fake.
Really? Because he said they are not so cool.
Yeah. They are not so cool means they are not friends like Shatta Wale and Medical. They are not. They are not. No, they are not. I'm sure if they are dealing, it's going to be more business than on friendship basis.
And he's saying his love is fake.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Me, I love Stonebwoy's approach to this interview. And that's what I said earlier, not long ago, that it is either what question you've asked, you want to talk about it or you want to ignore. If you want to talk about it, go raw and go hard. If you don't talk about it, just ignore. And I love Stonebwoy in his real self. This is how Stonebwoy talks when he's with his boys. This is how Stonebwoy talks when he's with his men. I've moved with Stonebwoy before. When he was under xylophone music, I moved with him. I remember I flew with him to Takrade, Western region for some UNICEF related program B. How do we call them? Those who move from another country come and live in another country.
Which?
Those who out of war, they move and come and live in another.
Refugees.
Refugees, thank you. We went to some refugee camp in some western region somewhere. I went with him.
Okay.
I've gone with him to Kumasi a couple of times for some gigs. Like, I know how he speaks when he's not happy. I know how he speaks, how he expresses himself when he's not happy. That was how he was talking in the video. That was why I loved him.
Wow.
When Stonebwoy is not there and he's with the Fagandes and the co, that's how he speaks. Charlie, soldier, like, yeah, that was how he was talking. And me, I loved it because I saw him in his real self, not covering anything, bringing himself out. He said everything. So if there is someone who did not understand even the genesis of their beef, if the person watches this interview on Vlad TV, the person will get every detail and they will get it. So me, I loved it. So if you ask if Stonebwoy went too high, I said it is good he went too high.
He spoke his truth.
Like Nana Reagan's Beef Nation agenda. He says, let's jaw. It is better to jaw than to war. So like when he was asked, oh, Shatta, all is well, me and him, we are fine. Meanwhile, in your heart, you know we are not fine. No, he didn't want to be that. No, he didn't want to be that fake. That's why he decided to go raw and hard. Me, I enjoyed it. And I love the way he spoke. It gives us the next opportunity for us also to maybe try to point some holes into what he talked about. Not as in find him wrong, but we can also ask some follow-up questions. Because now he's telling us that, okay, he has made peace with him. But to him, he feels whatever is happening is fake. So now we can ask him, so on the day that you were doing that, did you know it was fake or... So now we can ask more questions.
That is when he comes on different platforms.
Exactly.
So now he has opened himself up. So after the interview, we've seen so many headlines. And definitely, the man Shatta Wale will also see it. Or even watch the interview when he chanced on it. Is it that Stonebwoy doesn't care now about his future relationship with Shatta Wale again? And again, what are you expecting from, or what kind of reaction are you expecting from Shatta Wale?
Okay, so let me take it from the reaction from Shatta Wale. Shatta Wale has heard it. Shatta Wale has seen it.
Hey.
And maybe Shatta Wale has even watched the video. Because for the past days, I've been seeing some posts that he has been making. And when Shatta makes such posts, then you should know that he's seen something or he's heard something. Maybe at the moment where he is not feeling it is right time for him to respond. Maybe where he is, he thinks, Charlie, he's in America. He's been fighting here in Ghana, so he cannot go to America too and be fighting. He's having fun. He's doing his connect. He's making moves, trying to get some plugs and all. I'm sure when he settles and he's also looking for the next thing to talk about, he might pick some of these things. Remember, ever since he went to America, two major things have happened around him that he has not said anything. The Riala encounter and now the Stonebwoy encounter or the Stonebwoy interview. All these things, me, I trust Shatta Wale. In the 100 years, he will bring them out. So yes, at the moment, I want to suspect. I'm not too sure. When I said it's not as if I know, but I know he might have seen it.
But do you want him to respond?
Oh, if he feels like. It's not about whether I want him to. Media, if he feels like he has to respond, yes, he can come forward to respond to it. Because that is how we sort out issues. Now, you see the way Stonebwoy has spoken. Now, if Shatta Wale did not even know what Stonebwoy was thinking about him,
now he knows.
Out of this interview, he knows. So can Shatta also speak in a way that Stonebwoy also know how he feels about him? That is cool. I'm sure the last Ashama to the world class, Shatta was there to perform. If not the last, maybe the last but one.
The last but one.
Shatta was there to perform. So everybody thought everything was okay. Even now, people think it was okay. And Stonebwoy has given us this revelation. So will Shatta respond? He can, if he wants to. But I know he will also do it at the right time. And now he's saying he is thinking about his album. If he would want to do this to go on to the album, that's fine. If he thinks he can put this down, pay attention to the album, and do other things too, that's fine. And it was a 2-in-1.
Yeah,
question.
2-in-1 question. It has to do with should Shatta respond and Stonebwoy's.
Forgive me for not getting the two. You asked that, will Shatta respond? And again, you asked, okay, you said that is Stonebwoy not thinking about his future
relationship with Shatta Wale. Thank you.
At the moment, honestly, Stonebwoy doesn't know what he will lose if Shatta is not in his life. He doesn't know, especially especially with what he's got, with where he's got into. He doesn't like, what would I lose?
But there is somebody that is preaching unity and oneness and support.
He is preaching unity, but he thinks the other guy is not ready for any unity. That's the story. He is preaching unity. He wishes for unity, but in his heart he thinks the other guy is not being real, and the other guy is not ready for any unity.
It's fake.
It's fake. So as much as he wants unity, and he doesn't see that unity coming from you, he is not ready to also cooperate with you. So if you say, is he not thinking about any future with Shatta Wale, reason he will just ignore everything and go scot-free? I'm telling you today that Stonebwoy does not feel that he owes Shatta Wale something or Shatta Wale owes him something. At the moment, he knows they are all independent artists. Even now, Stonebwoy has advanced to sign with a record label, that's Def Jam Universal Music. So, yes, he doesn't see anything like that. He thinks everything Shatta Wale can do, he can also do it. He thinks everything Shatta Wale can have in this space, if he works hard at it, he can also get it. You understand?
Stonebwoy
so he won't be bothered like, oh, let me just F him up and go my way. After all, who is he? So Akwan cross up very when he said Gary.
Mechina.
Akwan cross physically na sa Akwan Mechina me when he said Gary, me when he said Gary. Na ko Mechina very when he said Gary. If they fire Akwan back up very when he said Gary.
Let me ask my final question. Stonebwoy has been making some statements recently. He has one term here or tanka. Omondoyen. What is your understanding of that statement? Because this is not the first time he said it. He's said it on so many platforms.
Yeah, Ro. Everybody who is at the top feels this. It's not only Stonebwoy. Guess that it's not something you have to be saying. Yeah. It is not something you have to be saying. You see the way you are now. In the next 2 or 3 years, if you get to the top of your career, chief blogger, event person, you're doing all the big events. When any event discussion comes in, Roland is called, event guide, you are traveling here and there. One day you sit somewhere and you see some reaction coming from the people under you. When it happens like that, you tell yourself, oh, I thought my people loved me. But someone loved me. Yes, no, it is like that. Everybody who climbs to the top gets that feeling. But like I'm saying, it's not something you have to be a fan of saying. When I was at Xylophone, at the time that Xylophone came fresh, that I was at the top running affairs, I saw it among my people.
Really?
Yes! I saw it among my people.
No.
I saw it. Like, you hear statements here. Where you see what I say? Where you see what I say? Where you see what I can say? Where you see what I can say? Then you know that, yeah. People are like that. The moment you are able to get here, that everybody is looking up to you, you feel that energy. And if you are not careful, you feel that, oh no. But it is like that. That's why I'm saying there is no need he's even talking about it. And like you said, okay, no, it is like, no, it is like that. It is like that. When you go, they don't go with you. When you get, they don't get with you. So it is going to always be like that. And it's not as if they have any problem with you. It is because of the difference.
The gap.
The energy, the energy difference is not the same. Your energy difference, because of where you are, is different. Their energy difference down there is also different. So you might feel the same thing. But in terms of almost no many there, I know the Stonebwoy can. Metimaka say he's gotten love. Stonebwoy has gotten enough love, especially in this industry. Stonebwoy is loved though.
Wow.
Yeah. Stonebwoy is loved. Stonebwoy is loved. But between Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale, who would you say is loved? No, if Stonebwoy is saying he's not loved, no. I want you to do this comparison. Between Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale, who is loved? If Stonebwoy is saying he's not loved.
Put it under the comment section.
Yes, like then everybody will say because imagine Shatta Wale, he's always having his ways of doing things. The moment he does it, everybody comes at him, poof. Even if one person decides to be at Shatta Wale, say, hey, you are dead. Why are you at his side? Everybody is killing him. You, instead of you've given you a knife, go and finish it.
You want to play defense.
You want to go and play defense. But Stonebwoy, so many people will show love to him.
Wrap up your final words about this whole issue then.
Yeah, my final word is that as a believer of Nana Reagan's Beef Nation anthem, where it's good to Jojo than to war. I want to commend Stonebwoy for coming out the way he did. I want to say big ups to him for not being a hypocrite over his sentiments over Shatta Wale.
Wow.
Yes, I want to commend him. Like, I want to big him up for to say this. I've said it. Whoever wants to do whatever, do it. I don't mind. I don't care. You understand? So I think I love him. I pray that he'll continue to be like this, and it will be fine. When he went on the Dusty's Daybreak program, he answered one question on Kelvin Boy like that. And I've been clapping for him ever since. When Andy Dusty asked him that, oh, we saw Kevin Boy
jamming to your therapy
your song. Does it mean everything is okay? He said, no. Don't be fooled. You know how you climbed up. You know how you can climb down. So whilst you're in the middle, don't let it feel like everything is well. In fact, I can paraphrase what he said.
Oh yes, I think I also watched that interview.
Let me read exactly what he said so that those who are watching us
will know what we are talking about.
Yeah.
Whilst he looks for it, if you are watching,
there people know where they climb from. They know how to descend or drop. Don't let the in between fool you. So people know how they climbed up. They know how to descend. So whilst they are in there thinking about whether they want to climb up more or they want to descend, what they are doing there, don't let it fool you.
If you dare me though.
Don't let it fool you. So yes, Stonebwoy is frank on some things, and this is one of them. He was very open. He was very straightforward. I'm sure even his issues with Sarkodie, maybe the lady did not have much information about his encounter with Sarkodie too. I would have loved that. I would have loved that right after solving the Shatta Wale. Okay, so now that we know your situation with Shatta Wale, how about Sarkodie? Then listen to what we say, because we know his last encounter with Sarkodie was in France when they met for the Anne-Sophie
Accra in Paris show.
So yes, I want to commend him. And I also think that if Shatta Wale would respond, he will come. In fact, nobody can force Shatta to take any decision. If he feels he has to respond, he will. If he thinks he would leave it, he will leave it. But we are all keeping our eyes on the road, and we are waiting for the day Stonebwoy will join us here in the studio. Then we can talk.
We are waiting for the day Stonebwoy will join us here. But before that, we will be going to Sakasaka Park on the 3rd of September for the Ashaman to the World concert. A big thank you to Currency, the Digital Rasta on camera, Richie Flex, Lapigi, and the whole crew. And a big thanks to you as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Also share to your friends and family. And don't also forget to comment, because, like I always say, you can agree with him. You may not even agree with him. But whatever your case is, just put it in the comment section. We will read it, and we can sometimes even treat it as well. My name is Roland Amate. This is Sammy Flex Speaks. Stay safe. We will meet you on the next episode.